Joining us right now in a Fox Business exclusive is the former president of Mexico, Vicente Fox. Mr. President, thanks so much for joining us.
Maria, it's a pleasure. Good morning there in America.
Yes, well, you said that you are not going to pay for that wall. Donald Trump says Mexico is going to pay for that wall. Give me a reaction to what Donald Trump has been saying and about his victory that we continue to see over and over again in these primaries, sir.
Well, let's start by what he requested, an apology. I'm not going to apologize for all these stupid things we've been hearing from him that really have offended Mexico and Mexican people. And Joe Biden, Vice President of the United States, just came to Mexico, and I quote, "A lot of damaging, incredibly inaccurate rhetoric, dangerous," has been called by Biden. He says he feels almost obliged to apologize. This is Joe Biden, to apologize for some of my colleagues who are campaigning that what they have said about Mexico and the Mexican people. So there's one thing, and the other one is business. I mean, this guy is incredible. He's done so much money. I don't understand how. But I can tell you, he doesn't know a little bit about macroeconomics. He doesn't know about history. He doesn't recognize what NAFTA is all about. This very solid partnership that we have built together, three economies, Canada, United States, and Mexico. And he should learn that Mexico buys from United States over $500 million US worth of trade. And that this is what he should consider. Building a wall is stupid. I mean, you go against your own interest.
Yeah. Well, you say that he doesn't know about macroeconomics. What he says is he knows about who's coming over the border. And he says drug dealers are coming into the country. He says killers are coming into the country. Let me ask you, what are you going to do then, and what should Mexico do then to keep the border safe?
He has to prove that. Crime rate in the United States is very high anyway. It is not provoked by migrants. We have this case today of those killings there, and every other week we have those killings. So crime is within the United States veins and roots. And this is why he should learn a little bit about what's going on. September 11th, one guy said that it had come from Mexico, that very awful, terrible event. It did not come from Mexico. We're a good neighbor of the United States. We are partially responsible for making that economy as strong as it is. We're partially responsible for having saved from bankruptcy General Motors, Chrysler, Ford, just 5 years ago.
Right.
The taxpayers had to pay for that. And only until they came and set as NAFTA corporations, they do part of their work in Canada, part in United States, and part in Mexico. And that's what gave them the opportunity to survive. Otherwise, the foreign automobile industry would be totally dominating the markets. Consumers are paying much less for the products that are being manufactured in Mexico. And he says he wants to tax them. What is going to happen with General Motors, with Ford, with all those that create so many jobs for U.S. citizens there in the same United States? Who is going to harvest the apples in the state of Washington, if not the Mexicans?
Yeah.
Who is going to harvest in California, or who is going to be in the construction industry in Vegas, in Nevada, which, by the way, I mean, 40% of nothing is nothing.
Yeah. Well, I think you make a lot of good points, but